Hello and welcome to Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. Game 7 day today, the first of three, or the three Game 7s being played today, and this is one of them. I don't know if my heart can take another Game 7 in one day. It's been just absolutely amazing hockey so far. So let's get right to it. I mean, of course, we had two just brilliant games going on. So the first game, Boston, Carolina. I mean, Carolina, the hero of that game, Max Domi, 2 goals and 1 assist. Can you believe that? But the guys that step up in Game 7 is just unbelievable. So they have a 3-1 lead. Boston finds a way with 20 seconds left to get a second goal. Carolina's just been stingy defensively, but they couldn't. It was just a brilliant game, actually. Anyway, Carolina wins 3-2. They move on. And then Tampa Bay, Toronto. I really did pick. I thought Toronto was going to end the curse. So who steps up for Tampa Bay? Nick Paul. 2 goals. Nick Paul. It's unbelievable. That's not the person I would think would be scoring in Game 7 for Tampa Bay. But it was enough. You had O'Reilly. Was it? I forget. Morgan Riley scored a goal for Toronto. Tampa Bay scored first. Toronto tied it. Nick Paul gets a late second period goal. They actually had some more pressure. Campbell was beautiful and could have been 4-1 before the third period, but it stays 2-1. Tampa Bay puts on an absolute defensive clinic at the end of the game. Blocking shots, everybody buying in. Toronto did get like 16 to 18 shots on Vasilevsky, but they were all from the outside. It's just ask Montreal how hard it is to come back against Tampa Bay when they get up on you, and they just put on a defensive clinic. Toronto is out again. Tampa Bay wins that game 2-1. I'm still stunned about that game. But we move on. One Canadian team out. We got 2 left, including this one tonight. Los Angeles Kings in Edmonton to play the Oilers. So I got to find out, is Draisaitl on the ice? Because that's the first thing. He is a game time decision. I have to listen in a little bit to see what's going on with him. Nurse comes back from a 1-game suspension. So that's good news for Edmonton. One of their best defensemen is back in the game. But the question is Draisaitl going to play? I could take a look just to see. I didn't see anything before the game. So I'm just going to quickly take a look. They don't have any information yet. Thought I'd check. So I guess I just have to tune in and see if he's on the ice. No change for LA, unless they made a last-minute change. So the series so far, Game 1, 3-3 tie. Smith coughs it up, leads to a Danault goal. LA wins that game 4-3. Then second game, Edmonton blasts them out of the water 6-0. Same thing in Game 3, 8-2 Edmonton. Game 4, LA shuts down Edmonton completely, wins that game 4-0. Game 5, LA was winning. Edmonton comes back to tie it, but LA takes the game in overtime. So they have a 3-2 series lead to Game 6, where Edmonton, ekes out a close one with late empty net goal. They win that. I think it was. They win that game 4-2, and here we are, Game 7. So, what are my thoughts on this Game 7? Well, I remember last game in Game 6. something they did, which they completely had a line-changing mayhem going on. They just just changed the lines, tried to keep LA from matching by putting different line combinations out there. It seemed to work. It gave they load up on the McDavid Draisaitl, then they would go back, and then they load up and go back. Seemed to generate some opportunities for them. McDavid had a great game last game, so that's something to watch. And of course, scoring first in this series has been really, really important. So important that the team that scored first has won every single game this series. So that's another thing I'm going to be watching. Today, looking at, we just had two heroes in Game 7 that are way down the lineup. Max Domi and Nick Paul in the first two games. So I'm looking for people down the lineup who are going to be X factors in this Game 7. And for LA, I did like the way Kaliev was playing yesterday. He had some last game. He had some chances. I thought he didn't bury them. At least I forget who scored. Did he bury them? Anyway, he was doing well, so he could be a guy to watch. And the other one I picked two this time. The other one I picked was Athanasiou, just because he's down the lineup. He could get free. He has some skill. He could score. And for Edmonton, I think Kane could potential for having a good game. It's just got that gritty style, and speed, and he could get open, maybe deflect something in front of the net or something like that. So I think, especially in a tight game, he just might be one of those one. And the other guy, Nurse, coming back from the suspension, might have a little chip on his shoulder. So I'd look for him to maybe potentially have a good Game 7. We're doing the national anthems right now. Yep. Oh yes, let's start with the poll. Well, let's start with this game. Who will win this game? Okay. Our first poll is who's going to win this game. I'm going to try and do a couple polls per period because I also want to do tomorrow's games. There's also two more Game 7s. Tomorrow, we have Pittsburgh and New York. New York Rangers won their previous game 5-3 and forced to Game 7. And then Dallas and Calgary. Dallas won their Game 6 as well and forced Game 7 by beating Calgary 4-2 in Dallas. The other one game last night was Florida beating Washington and ending Washington put up a good fight. Florida, 3 gritty, close games where they were able to eke out the win. That in a row because Washington had 2-1 series lead. In each one of the games, Florida won. Was by a goal. I think the one in the middle, they might have gotten an empty netter. Oh, no, actually, I don't think they did. They won by 1 goal in each of those games, so that shows that's a pretty good team. So since Florida goes through, Tampa Bay goes through, you got the Battle of Florida again this year after last year. Florida will play Tampa Bay in the second round. Carolina moves through and will play the winner of Pittsburgh and New York Rangers. Oh, I've just got confirmation. Draisaitl is on the bench, so he is in the game. I figured he probably would have to have a broken bone, probably not to play tonight. That's how bad it would have to be in order to keep them out of a game 7. So we're getting ready to get started here. Game 7. Are you guys ready? We've had 2 great ones already, and I'm looking forward to a great one tonight. Oh, they're talking about the Draisaitl injury, hurt his ankle. Yeah, if it's not broken, he'll be in. This is Jonathan Quick against Mike Smith. And we are underway. It's in the Edmonton zone. They got those black and orange jerseys. Not really. I like the blue ones better, actually. Only because it's really hard to pick up the numbers while you're looking at them. Back in LA, saying, ooh, big hit there. McDavid hitting, who was it? Kopitar? And we have a whistle, stoppage and play. And I'm guessing that I think Quick got the puck. I was looking more at the hit, the two players who were involved. But I assume that Quick froze the puck and they're going to have a face-off to the right of Quick. And I am correct. Who do you got out there? Nugent Hopkins, Ryan, and Archibald. Expect they're probably going to continue the line changing mayhem. Not line changing, line mixing mayhem that they were doing. Nugent Hopkins just got thrown out. So I could take my line card and throw it out the window because it's likely they're going to be changing a lot during the game. You got Grunstrom got it up to more, getting into the zone. Peels back, Edler with the shot. It didn't get through. It looked like it got blocked. Now they're digging at it in the corner. And Edmonton comes away out of the zone. Archibald brings it into LA's zone and tries to go after it. Puts a hit, 2 hits. Edmonton coming in flying. That was Nugent Hopkins also with a hit. I'm guessing with the crowd energy, you're probably going to see Edmonton with a little pressure early on. Nurse is on the ice. And Edmonton exits the zone. CC with it. Gets it up to McDavid, who's on for his second shift of the game. Shot and saved by Quick. Kopitar takes it out. Anderson brings it into the zone. The D for LA stepping up already. Puck out of the zone, they clear it. Roy gets it way up to Lizotte. Guess who's that? McLeod trying it. Brown takes the shot, misses the net, and Cassian brings it out. And here they come. Pugliarvi tries the shot. Oh, he just fanned on it. He was in a good position to shoot it too. Cassian trying to work it out of the corner. Gets it. You got McLeod in there now trying to get the puck. Pulls away with it. Back to the point. Shot. Kulak misses the net. And it's back in the corner. Cloud trying to dig it out again. Good work by this fourth line. Keeping it in the zone, but now LA's able to clear it. Barry with the puck. Slowing it down in the zone as they go through a line change. And here comes Nugent Hopkins at the ice. Nugent Hopkins throws it in. You got Stetcher putting it up, but turnover, and Bouchard takes a shot. Ryan trying to get the puck in the corner. LA takes it out. No, that's more. Loses it. Edmonton has it in their own zone. Bouchard hands it off to McDavid, who winds it up. No, not kept in. It's offside. Bouchard couldn't keep it in. He tried. Well, it's good pace so far. That fourth line did generate quite a bit of time in the zone. Even though they don't generate anything, it just maybe puts LA on their heels a little bit. Draisaitl takes a hit in the corner. They're showing some replays here. Good hit by Archibald on Stetcher. All right, LA wins the draw up to the offside, and you have Anderson with it, putting it up to Kopitar, I believe that is. Yep. Iafallo goes after it, picks it up to Kempe, who was wide open in the slot, but missed the net. Oh, wow. That was a close call. Here. Oh, that was offside. Iafallo took it back in, but Kopitar hadn't cleared, and offside. Kempe wide open. Just missed it. Oh, was it Nurse? Nurse blocked it. Wow. Good recovery by Nurse there. And already making a difference. Taking a block on that shot. Dangerous shot by Kempe. Their face-off is outside the zone. And Edmonton wins it. And they chip it in. Yamamoto. And who's out there? McDavid, Draisaitl, and Yamamoto. So they're loading up the line again. McDavid couldn't bring it in the zone. Lost control. Now Yamamoto brings it in. Dumps it in. McDavid chasing it down. Little hit there by McDavid. Trying to recover the puck. Draisaitl keeps it at the line, but McDavid couldn't get control of it. And now LA is going to bring it out. Who do you have there? That's Dano coming in. Where they had a steam, but loses the puck. It's back to the point. Quick little shot. Tried to get deflected, but couldn't. Here's Cassian. This line has looked a little dangerous. Getting it in the zone and putting some pressure on. McLeod in the corner trying to get it. Back out in the neutral zone. Bouchard to Keith. Back to Bouchard. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. Up the ice. Dumps it in. You got Archibald with head of steam. Big hit. Kulak with it now. Up the ice. Archibald, but it's icing. Archibald tried to outrun it and couldn't. Well, so far, I mean, you had that chance by Kempe. That's been the most dangerous chance so far. Got blocked by Nurse. Edmonton's had some zone time, but hasn't been able to generate a quality chance. And we have a face-off back in Edmonton's zone to the right of Smith. Ryan tries to win the draw, but loses it. And it's Anderson at the point. Gives it to Kempe with a quick shot, but it was blocked. And if Tampa Bay game shows you anything, all the little things are really going to matter. Things like that, blocking shots from a point shot. Those are the things that are going to win you the game. Edmonton dumps it in the zone, but LA has control. Kopitar. Now Anderson has it in the zone still trying to work it out. Goes up. They deflect it into Edmonton's zone. And now we have Hyman. Nurse has it now. Coming up the ice. CC clears it in. Stopped by Quick to... I didn't see who that was. And they dump it right back in. Out for grabs in the neutral zone. LA keeps trying to push forward, and Edmonton keeps turning them back with turnovers at their blue line. Now LA dumps it in. Smith with it, dumps it up. That's Kane putting it up. And back to LA's line. Has been the case with, I think, all three of these games. Very conservative start. Nobody's opening it up. You got Keith with it. Anthony Siu tries to put it out front. Here comes McDavid. Looks like a 3-on-2. Bouchard with the shot blocked. Again, the little things like that. That's going to win you. You have Draisaitl up in the high slot. Gives it to Keith with a shot. Rebounds there. Hyman couldn't. Was it Hyman or Yamamoto? Yamamoto couldn't put it in. It's back out to Bouchard. Takes a quick little shot. Misses the net. Here comes Brown. Gets it up. Oh, we got a mini 2-on-1 here. Draisaitl to McDavid. He couldn't get it. Back to the point. Quick shot. That was blocked. Puck goes right down to Smith, and he puts it right back up. Draisaitl gets it in, and now you have a fresh line out. Here's Kupari. You got Lemieux. Turns around, shoots. Smith the save. So that's now Edmonton 3 shots, LA 2. As you can see, we're almost halfway through the first period. Very conservative start for both teams and a lot of hitting right now as they're showing some of the hit highlights. We're going to be in our first commercial break. So let's see. Oh, the poll. We have 1 vote for the Los Angeles Kings, no vote for the Oilers. Boy, people don't have confidence in the Canadian teams, huh? I can tell you, I made my choices before these games start. I don't have a very good record right now. I chose Boston, Toronto, Edmonton, and for tomorrow I chose Pittsburgh and Calgary to win. I'm 0 for 2 right now. Boston lost and Toronto lost. I hope I don't go 0 for 3. I would like to see Edmonton and Calgary both make it, and then we have the Battle of Alberta again. If we have the Battle of Alberta, I'll have no choice but to do that next round. No choice. That would be such a nasty series. You just have to watch that. As I try and make my way through this commercial break. Oh yeah. I'm just looking at my notes. I don't know if anybody caught the Daryl Sutter press conference after the Dallas beat Calgary last game. He's such a classic Daryl Sutter. His answers just absolutely short. When it must frustrate reporters something terrible because they want him to expand and talk about things. And he said, "Yeah, great game last night. Great game, or not last night. He said it last night. He said, great game. Yeah, we didn't win. Yeah, we have to win." I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. It's such a kick watching that. It frustrates reporters. Anyway, we're back. Face off to the left of Smith, and LA gets it. Moore trying to come out front. Didn't bring the puck with him. And you have Deneau digging it down in the corner. Oh, behind the net. Who was that? That was Grunstrom with a good chance trying to bring it up from behind the net. Oh, somebody just got a high stick there. It was Archibald. I think he got high sticked. I didn't see it, but I could tell from the way he went down. Yep. And he's checking his face. And that's the telltale sign. Ugh. Oh, it was Duncan Keith's stick that caught him. So this is not going to be a penalty. Unless, of course, they get the call wrong. Yeah, it's showing a mark on him, Archibald is. So Duncan Key's stick catches Archibald. And I'm not sure what they're going to do here. Get some friendly fire, a little face scrape from the stick. Usually when they get together, they get this right. They're going to review it. So they don't know what the right call is, so they're going to review it. Well, once they review it, it's not going to be a penalty, and it's the right call. It was a high stick, but it was from his own team. Yep, they get the call right. It's yeah. Once you review it, it was gonna. They were gonna get the right call. Yeah, that's a rule change that where they can review a 4-minute high sticking penalty and they can actually waive it off if they're originally wrong. Ooh, wrist shot by Edler almost gets through, and here comes Edmonton. Ooh. Kane gets knocked down, but gets the puck in deep. Hyman in the corner. Here comes Kane. Wrap around. Oh, a couple whacks at it. Kane almost on the wraparound. CC at the point takes a shot. Oh, Quick with a great cover up. Good save by Quick, but good that he got his glove on it because Hyman was right there. Hey, well, looks like, ooh, Kane takes a big hit there from Kempe. Gave him the hit, and he tries the wraparound not once, but he gets it a second time. Ooh, it just gets it a little higher. He might have been able to jam it in. Face off to the left to Quick. LA wins it. Edmonton keeps it in though. Yeah, Yamamoto with it. So it's the oh no, they've mixed it up. McLeod's with Yamamoto. Bouchard takes the shot from the point. Who's up there with them? Draisaitl. Draisaitl has it. Back to the point. It'd be Keith taking the shot. It got blocked. Here comes Moore. Grunstrom with it, trying to power move and mess of bodies in front. Roy takes a shot. Smith with the save. Moore with the shot blocked. Here comes Draisaitl, but I think he's out of gas. And now it's back into Edmonton zone for an icing. Got to make sure my goal horn, I want to go right to it if anything ever happens. Yep, it's up and running. So we're just going to keep it there. All right, the icing face-off will be to the right of Quick. And I'm sure, well, Draisaitl was out of gas, so I doubt he'll be out there. So maybe they'll have McDavid and Kane. Yep, that looks like what they're doing. McDavid against Philip Deneau. And Deneau wins it. Back to, is that Edler, I believe? Skied out. It's in Edmonton zone. McDavid has it now, and he's winding it up. Comes across the line. Hyman dumps it all the way in. Kane with a big hit. But LA gets it and dumps it out to get the change. Kulak with it. Gets it up. Kane in the zone, and he has it back again across the line. And McDavid coming in. They couldn't take the puck with him. And then Quick was hit by Kopitar as Kopitar fell down. Did Kane knock him over? Anyway, the net got knocked off, so they blew the whistle. Not sure if they're saying there's a penalty here or not. So it was Kane to McDavid. No, it was Kopitar just went in on his own. Looked like it was close to a hook. That's why McDavid lost control. Face off to the left to Quick. And Edmonton wins this time. A little quick shot from the point. You got Nugent Hopkins. Ryan tries to get it. Now here comes Archibald. And then Dursey gets it to Mata. Up to Kaliev and out. And Kempe's up with it into the zone. Puts on the brakes. Gets it back. But right to an Edmonton player. Outlet pass. Ryan, he just lost control of it. That would be one thing that Edmonton can do well on a turnover is to transition using their speed. And that almost is what happened. They're working it hard in this corner here. 3 of them all over the place. McDavid fighting hard, knocking down the defenseman. But LA does come away with it. Kaliev puts it into their zone. Get it right back out. McDavid has some ice. Walking in. Tries to slide a 5-hole. Couldn't quite do it. Athanasiou gets it up the boards, and they chip it out. Barry with it now, back in Edmonton zone. Goes around the back of the net. Gets it up. Yamamoto gets decked by Lazada, it looks like. But here comes McDavid and Draisaitl to Yamamoto. No, couldn't connect. McDavid has it. Tried to pass, but it went off the net. And they get it back to the point. Keith with a shot. I think he got deflected just wide. Draisaitl with a cross check. Or not Draisaitl, Yamamoto. But McDavid still has it behind the net. Trying to work it out front. Goes back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard shot wide. And now Deneau has it and gets it up. And it'll get it out. It didn't get the red line. That's icing. He was within steps of the red line and dumped it down. He didn't get there. That's a mistake. All right, I'm going to take a quick drink during this icing break. Seltzer, my favorite. Still nothing, by the way, with 7:38 remaining. Face off to the left of Quick. Edmonton wins the draw. It's Keith with it. Puljujarvi misses. Who's that? Cassian? Puljujarvi coming in on Roy with a hit. They do get it out. Bouchard with it. He gave it away, but gets it back, puts it in deep. Up to Anderson. To Iafallo coming into the zone. Iafallo tries a pass, but couldn't connect. Got deflected. Kane gets it out of the zone. They're doing a quick change. And you have Kupari trying to break in. McDavid back on the ice again. Oh, my God. It's every other shift for McDavid, basically. And who's this? Kane coming in. Kane puts it in front. That was close. Barry gets it back to McDavid. David tries to slip the check. Barry with it at the point. Shot blocked. And LA gets it out. Yeah, I think the fans might have a little complaint. If they're letting it go, fine. But McDavid was mauled in the corner. I think a little holding was going on there, and they kind of let it go. Nugent Hopkins puts it in on quick, and he will take the whistle. 6:04 remaining. Edmonton 7, LA 4 in shots on goal, but it's still 0-0. Yeah. This was a close chance. Right through Quick's pads. But who was that? Draisaitl. Good defensive play in front, getting the puck out of the way. And we're going to commercial break, right? Yeah. All right. So, whew, action fast and furious right now. Ooh, we got a lot of votes here going on. We got 2 more votes for the Edmonton Oilers. That's the way to go. They're looking good. They're controlling the play. They've only gave that one chance to Kempe. Had a couple of chances and maybe some deflections from point shots. It's gonna take something like that. Oh, Kane's wraparound too was his second chance was really good. That was definitely. And then he tries to put it back out in front through Quick's legs. It was cleared out by Draisaitl. That was a potentially dangerous chance. So if you're counting, it sounds like Edmonton's getting more of the dangerous chances. So good start. But on the scoreboard where it counts, it's still 0-0. Just try. So I think I said everything about that. If you were so the other 2 games that happened, I'm going to focus because we're already back. Because I'm rooting for Canadian teams, and I gotta feel for those Toronto Maple Leafs. This what is this, like 7 series in a row they've lost? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's tough for them. I feel, especially, I watched Steve Dangle doing some of these streams last year when I was rooting for Montreal, and I could just imagine the heartbreak he's going through. He's a true Blue Maple Leafs fan, and I just feel for him. Well, we're back here. Is that Edler dumps it in for LA? Edmonton quick back on the puck, and they got it, and they take it out. They got Draisaitl coming up. Little 3-on-2 shot, quick with a really good save off. I believe it was Ryan who took the shot. LA right back down, dumps it in. Nurse all the way back to fight for it in the corner, but LA comes up with it. Kopitar gets it down. Iafallo with it. Nurse on him. Good push on him to get him off the puck. Kopitar back in down low. Kempe with it now. Iafallo coming in front. Who's that? Edler took the shot? Or Roy? Big fight in the corner for it. They finally get it. It's not out. Anderson takes a shot. Smith the save saw it all the way. It wasn't really that hard. Back in the corner. Kopitar and Iafallo trying to dig it out. CC. Who else is in there? Can't really see. Nugent Hopkins with it. Edmonton finally gets control and gets it out. Ooh, Ryan with some moves there. Or no, not Ryan. Hyman with some moves. He's able to get control. Fighting off 3 LA players. Still working that puck. Big fight in the corner. Not fight. Just fight for the puck in the corner. LA does come away with it. You have the no line out there now. Bouchard, here comes Keith with a shot. Ooh. Oh, who was that? I think Bouchard, or trying to get the deflection off the glass and bang it home. They couldn't quite do it. Still 0-0. 3:58 remaining in the first period. And we're in another commercial break. And as I was talking about in the last commercial break, I feel bad for Toronto. But at the same time, There's a reason why Tampa Bay has won 2 cups, and they showed it tonight. Like I said, it was a defensive clinic. And a little bit just when they had the chances, and they did have chances, it'd either slip off their stick, they'd shoot it wide. But speaking of chances, it was really Carolina-Boston, where Boston for I counted at least 3 times, where they had the puck on their stick and a wide open net, and they couldn't put it home. And they lost by 1 single goal. They just put 1 or 2 of them. A different game in Carolina. They just couldn't step up and finish it for Boston. That's just, I mean, whoever the players were thinking about that, they're just going to be thinking about that the entire summer. That puck jumped over my stick, or I could have buried it in the wide open empty net. And we're back from commercial break. I did want to talk a little bit about the New York Rangers Pittsburgh game last night, because there was an incident in that game that really cost Pittsburgh. It's totally switched around the momentum. So when we're done the first period, I'm going to talk about that. But we're back in this game, so got to focus on this now. With 3:58 remaining. Remarkably, these games have been very similar. First period has been like a feeling out. All 3 games, where I think all 3 games ended without a goal in the first period. Well, this one's not over yet. You got McDavid dump. Ooh. Wow, he's quick. He's quick with the hands and quick with the feet. It's back to Barry with a shot. Quick well out. Catches it, swallows it up. Face off again to the left of Quick. McDavid comes off right off the draw. Picks up the puck. Not only can he skate it fast, but he's so quick with his hands, and he can just like dipsy doodle with it around players at full speed, which is amazing. And you got Ryan, wins it back to Nurse. Nurse feeds it in front in a mayhem of players. It doesn't go anywhere. It's that Nugent Hopkins tries to get it down low, but LA just dumps it down right on net. Nurse with it to CC. They get it out of the zone. All the way down the ice, though. This is going to be icing. 3:20 remaining now. I'm going to get a little drink of water. It's a little warm in here today. Actually, maybe not so much warm. It's rain today, so it's a little humid. And with all the stress and excitement of Game 7's heating up a little bit. All right, face off to the left of Smith. LA wins it, takes a shot. Looked like it was blocked in front. Mata takes a shot. Smith the save. Edmonton gets it out. Not going to be icing this time. Dursey chases it down. Dursey up the ice. Dumps it in. Kupari puts it back to Lemieux. Lemieux with it. Up to Kaliev, who takes a shot but misses the net. Cassian gets it up. It's a 3-on-2. Is that McLeod? To Barry. Blocked by Lemieux. Puljujarvi with it. Back to the point. Cassian picking it up off the corner boards. Puts it right on an LA's player's stick. Barry whiffs on a slap shot. And Kaliev just dumps it in the zone. Barry in behind the net. 2:09 left. Still 0-0. And here comes Nugent Hopkins speeding up. Hyman dumps it in. Edler hits him from behind. No call. It wasn't really that hard, so I'm not surprised they didn't call it. Keith with it, trying to get it up the boards. And they break out. Kane trying to bring it in. Stetcher just gets it up the boards. I believe that's more on the other side right now. Yep. Deep into the zone. Smith. Bouchard tries to bring it up, gives it up. And here comes Lizotte with a shot. Lizotte again. Oh, good stick there. Not sure which Edmonton player it was, but good stick in front of the net to deflect it away. Smith with it again. Trying to go up the boards. It's blocked by Deneau. Bouchard with it. Skies it. We got 1 minute left as this game is starting to open up a little bit. Brown on it in Edmonton zone. And Edmonton's got it. Draisaitl to Yamamoto in the zone. Draisaitl gets it back. McDavid to the point. CC drive. Quick with the save. Here comes Kopitar. Kopitar, quick shot that was deflected. Didn't actually hit Smith. They're digging for it in the corner. CC gets it back. What do we have? 14 seconds. Nurse to Draisaitl. That didn't work. It's back to LA. We have 6 seconds. Looks like they're just going to end this period right now. Mata just, yeah. That's going to do it. Nothing after 1. All right, so we're going to end this poll here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'll take a break. And then when I come back, we'll have a new poll. And then discuss, as I said, the Pittsburgh New York Rangers game last night. And then maybe how this period went. I can't get this thing to stand up. Oh, man, come on. You know what? I know a way to make it stand up. There, I got it. All right, so a few minute break, and I will be back and talk for the intermission, and then move on to the second period. All right, I'm back. So, as I was saying, getting closing in on the end of the period, wanted to focus in on the New York Rangers Pittsburgh game last night because, and I'm trying, I'll have to look it up and see who it was. So Pittsburgh has a 2-0 lead and looks like they're cruising, right? And then something, I'm just going to quickly go back to last night's game and just get the box score. I'm trying to remember who it was. All right, so is that when they scored the goal? Yeah, that's the penalty. Okay, so Pittsburgh has a 2-0 lead, right? Yes, it was. Rodriguez takes what might have looked like questionable hit from behind. I think it was a cross check that he got, and he loses it, goes after the guy, and punches at him, and gets the retaliatory penalty. 5 seconds later, on that power play, New York Rangers score and make it 2-1. And they would go on to score, I believe, the next 3 goals. Pittsburgh does tie it 3-3, but they eventually they win that game. And really, it's all it all starts from that really bad penalty. So, I mean, you got to be more, if you're Rodriguez, you got to be more disciplined than that. That was my one take from last night's games. Dallas Calgary was that was a good game. It was a little slow to start. Calgary, yeah, never gave up, but just in the end, they just couldn't get that tying goal. And they have another shot at it tomorrow night. So, okay, so, well, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, let's delve into polls about tomorrow night's games. So, I'll stick with the Canadian centric view and ask about the Dallas Calgary. Who will win game 7 tomorrow? Stars, Calgary Flames. All right, there's the new poll. Okay, so now that I have the new poll up, we have those 2 games tomorrow. So I thought I'd ask about the Canadian one. Is Calgary going to move on or not? But to this game, It's interesting first period, kind of tentative. I think all the game sevens have kind of started this way. Got a little bit started opening up a little bit near the end of the period. You had Kempe who got a pass, who was left all alone in front, but Nurse did get a block on him. That was a good chance for LA. Also, Lazat was streaking down with speed on the left hand side. Took a shot up to. It was close. It was a short side shot up high. He just missed. I don't know if he just missed, but I think there was a little bit of room there. So that was a pretty good opportunity for Edmonton. Kane has been noticeable with the wraparound and getting the rebound on the wraparound. And he also tried to pass it in front. And if Dursey was able to, it went through Quick's pads right out into the slot, but Dursey intercepted it before the Edmonton player could get his stick on it. So 2 good plays by Kane. He's doing pretty well so far. I've noticed McDavid, Draisaitl, Yamamoto line. They haven't been able to get anything open yet. Maybe they need to, load up when it's an icing. Although sometimes they look dangerous, but they just haven't been able to finish it. Cassian's line, the Cassian line, Cassian, Ryan, and I'm not sure who's with them actually. I've only noticed those two. Is it Fogo with them, or I have to double check that. Anyway, Cassian and Ryan, I've noticed that line has had some zone time. They're really good on the forechecking, keeping the puck in the zone. They've been noticeable. For LA, I think that Lemieux, Kapari, Kaliev line, which is strange because you would think they'd be on the ice together with the Ryan line. But they've been able to get some zone time, maybe some. I mean, it hasn't resulted in anything yet, but sometimes it looks a little dangerous when they're in there. And sometimes passes have been blocked. There was a good stick right in the slot at the end of the period, and I think they've been generating. What else to talk about? I think a good period for Edmonton overall. No, it's still nothing. I did think they had slightly better chances. Oh, of course, the one thing they're talking about in this intermission is why does Toronto keep losing in the opening round? I'm not surprised that they're discussing that. To tell you the honest truth, I was watching that game, and that game was 2-1, but there were a couple of really bad mistakes that it could have been 3-1 or 4-1. And then it would have, I mean, at least they had the opportunity in the third. Thank Campbell. They had the opportunity in the third period to try and come back, but the smothering of Tampa Bay's defense in the third period. Just showing the McDavid hit on Dursey. Big hit. That was right near the beginning of the period. So this upcoming period is the period with the long change. I have noticed, I don't know if it's conditioning or what, Edmonton's players can stay out, particularly the McDavid, Draisaitl. They could stay out for like a minute 20 seconds without any problem. So you wonder if they do have the better conditioning, if they can get in Maybe tire the LA players out, force them to make a mistake. Could that be the way that they get a goal? Keeping the puck in the zone. Because if they can stay out there with high energy for a minute and 20 seconds, and LA's probably the Dano or the Kopitar line against them is like slowing down near the end of it, they may be able to get somebody open and get a good scoring chance. That could be a way to generate some offense for them. And for LA, I mean, LA is just a matter of sticking with the game plan, right? Their game plan is to cover up defensively, not give them anything, and then just wait for the opportunity. And when it happens, put the puck in the net. So everyone, Edmonton's trying to create. Edmonton's game plan is, of course, trying to create turnovers and using their transition game to feed their offense. And basically, what it's going to come down to is who can execute that game plan for Game 7. And that's what we're going to find out in the next 2 periods. Maybe 2 periods and then some. All right, so why don't we talk about tomorrow's games? Tomorrow we have Pittsburgh, New York, and I'll give you my prediction. Well, I think I already gave my predictions, but we'll talk. So I picked experience over youth in this series, and I think that is evident in Game 7. It certainly was Tampa Bay and Toronto. That experience can help you just knowing how to win hockey games when the chips are down, or when doing all those little things correctly that you need to do to win hockey games. That makes me think that Pittsburgh has the edge in that. Even though it's a New York Ranger home game, even though New York has won 2 games in a row and they feel the momentum. Sidney Crosby is going to be a game time decision. I mean, they lost last game without him. Lost the previous game with him, so I don't know if that really makes a difference. As I said, the last game, it was all because the momentum completely changed because of that one penalty. The next game is Dallas and Calgary. Now, of course, as a Canadian myself, I'm kind of rooting for the Canadian team. As a fan of the Battle of Alberta, which tends to be pretty nasty, I'm also hoping that both teams get through. So, but let's talk about, I mean, this one is actually can be a toss-up. I mean, they've played a very close. The reason why it can be a toss-up is they've been very close almost all the games. I mean, 1-0, 2-0, like 4-2s, 3-2s. It's just been a very close series. That's why it's just going to be, that one's just a matter of who's able to score, who's able to get that lead, try and shut it down. We're just about to start the second period now. All right, so let's get back into it. This is going to be fun. We didn't have a penalty that first period. Did we? No, we didn't. Special teams can be a factor if you get on special teams. Okay, the face-off has occurred. Edmonton slaps it down into LA's zone. So there were a couple of plays in the first period where, they were close. You could have called them penalties. The referees decided they're not going to call it tight. Icing on LA. And I'm okay with that. Just as long as you're consistent. But I'm sure a power play, and Edmonton's power play, although hot at the beginning, has cooled off a little bit. Face off. Nugent Hopkins with it, takes a shot, blocked. That's offside. They're going to have to clear the zone. Roy with it. Gives it to Anderson. And all the way down, tipped into the zone. Nugent Hopkins trying to get it out. And now it's Mata with the shot. Smith calmly makes the save with his glove. Who's going to break the ice first? Anderson trying to work off an injury, some kind of the shot block, of course. He went right to the bench. That's why Mata was on the ice. He takes the shot. You could see it all the way. Face off to the right. Controlled by LA. Jersey tries to field it cleanly, but couldn't, so he just dumped it in. And now you have Draisaitl getting it to Yamamoto. Dumps it in. No, it was CC who dumped it in. Sorry. Here comes LA. Jersey with it. Back to Mata. They dump it in. McDavid right out to Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. Flying in, shoots. Oh, that was close. Good blocker saved by Quick. And it comes way right back out again. And here comes McDavid again with the Jets, giving it off to Draisaitl. Gives it to Yamamoto in the slot. To McDavid behind the net, trying to get free. Stetcher rides him into the boards. And they keep it in. Draisaitl has it. McDavid with the quick shots. Quick with the save. And now Egler has it and calms it down a little bit. That line has looked good right so far, right off the start. That's going to be icing. They wave it off. And they come right in. Puljujarvi with the shot. Quick to save. And they have it again. They dump it right back in. LA clear, but Edmonton dumped it right back in. Who is that? That's over the glass. That's a delay of game. We have our first penalty against LA. That stuff, no, he went straight out. So they're getting together. I thought it went straight out. Ooh, no, it did catch the glass. Wow, good eyes on people to actually see that. Just caught the top corner of the glass before it deflected out. This they cannot review though. Oh, like just caught the corner of the glass. Stetcher's pleading his case. You know what they should have? They should have an off ice official who just quickly reviews it, like calls it down, and they got it right. It's not a penalty. LA controls the draw. And who's that? Anthony Moore couldn't connect on the pass. Kane dumps it back in. Moore with it now. Can't get anywhere with it. Edmonton, good on the back check there. And now you have Grundstrom with a quick shot. No problem with Smith to get making the save. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Smith. All right. Since we're doing a quick break, who in game 7 tomorrow between Dallas and Calgary? We have 1 vote for Calgary. Waiting for puck drop here. Who we got? Nugent Hopkins out there? But Dursey has the puck after LA won the draw. Took a shot, went wide. Another shot from the point. Dursey takes, that would be Mata. Dursey takes another shot, didn't get through. And here comes Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins, probably to Ryan. So they're going with a little bit more regular lines tonight. They're not mixing it up as much. So it makes it easier on me. Wrist shot by Kempe. His easy save for Smith. It was actually going over the net. But he takes the whistle. 16-15 to go. We still have a 0-0 game so far. And you have the McDavid line out here now. Taking the face off. Who's going with them? The Kopitar line. And Kopitar wins the draw. Roy now actually passed it down low. Kopitar in the corner. That would be Kaliev. But Draisaitl takes it out, gets it off to Nurse. Nurse puts it way up, hits the mesh. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Quick. A little bit of, it's been a lot of whistles here in this first 5 minutes of play. Not even 5 minutes. This is really slowed down. Edmonton does win the draw. Yeah, Bouchard with the shot from the point. I don't think it ever got through. LA's able to clear. You got more coming across the line, but Edmonton picks it up. Cassian dumps it in. Cassian thumps him. McLeod out there. Puljujarvi tries to get it back to the point, but it's picked off. McLeod coming in. Cassian takes a quick shot. Quick gives up a mini rebound, but no Edmonton player close by. And this will be icing. I think a good time to get the McDavid line right back out there. And here they come. A mismatch here. For sure. As if the fourth line is out there, if it's the Lemieux line. Oh no, it's the Deneau line. Not quite the mismatch then. So it's Draisaitl, Kane, and Yamamoto. So no McDavid. 1-2 cleanly and out of the zone. Here comes McDavid. Oh, now it is McDavid out there. Oh, maybe it was McDavid. Oh, the whole time, and I just mixed up the numbers. Draisaitl takes it. Yamamoto has it now. Roy, McDavid picks it off in a midair. Puts it all the way back, but unfortunately, CC had left his spot, and it goes all the way down the ice. Nurse with it, dumps it out. McDavid has it. Quickly to Draisaitl, CC in the corner. Yamamoto picks it up. Draisaitl has it. Down to McDavid. Yamamoto takes a big hit. McDavid with it. Goes in front. Backhander. Rebound. Oh, he missed the net. Oh, he missed it. Oh. Okay, big chance this guy. That was Russell on the point, who took the shot. Kempe just tries to get it down, but Russell has it now. Here comes, who's that, Kane? Russell gets it back down deep. Ooh, Kane almost takes a hit from behind. In the neutral zone now. Hyman trying to get it. And here comes Anthony. Oh, makes a move, but couldn't get the shot off. And there's a reason. Was it? No, it just went out of play. I thought it was a penalty, but so there's LA just laying out their bodies, just making sure that that puck doesn't get through during that flurry that where I was getting excited there. The shot from Russell from the point just never got through. It was blocked. All right, I'm going to need we're in a commercial break. I'm going to take a little drink of water. All right. Still waiting for that first goal. These things are pretty short. Yeah, I like the way the McDavid Draisaitl line came out at the right at the beginning. They're getting zone time. They just can't seem to get that opportunity. They just got to keep working at it. Plus, you might want to just try and keep it a little bit simpler. Just get pucks to the net and then whack away at it. Just get it in there and then just start fighting for the puck, because that's just how goals have been scored. And at least half of the goals in the playoffs are scored that way. What I didn't go over is the odds of the game. So why don't we take a minute to talk about that? So the money line is Edmonton minus 205, and LA was plus 165. Wow, I still find it's kind of heavily swayed towards Edmonton, even though, it's kind of been 50-50 who wins these games. The over-under was 6 goals. The over was minus 115, under minus 105. I'm surprised it went down a goal. Maybe because game sevens, they tend to be tighter, I guess. Everything seems pretty fair. The puck line, LA plus 1.5 is minus 140. Edmonton minus 1.5 is plus 120. And that's the only one. If you think Edmonton's going to win, instead, I wouldn't take the money line. I'd take the puck line, because it's probably more likely than not that they would. Oh, net's off. I was just saying, it's probably likely that if they're going to win, they get the empty netter, and that's 2 goals. That's what you need to win. Just a shot in the corner and just a lot of traffic in front of the net that pushed him back on the post and knocked it off. I think Kings have won more draws here. Is it Kupari with Iafallo and Lemieux in front? And Lemieux almost got the puck in front. Dursey dumps it down. Now Edmonton's going to dump it in the zone, LA's zone. And here they come, trying to forecheck. They keep it in for a little while, but now you have Dursey's going to get it clear up to Kupari, but he gets stripped. Good play by... I think it was Nugent Hopkins who stripped him of the puck. And then a point shot, easy save for Smith. Yeah, it was Nugent Hopkins. A little slash on the stick. That could have been dangerous, but it's okay. Didn't break, so no penalty. That was a quick lift of the stick by Nugent Hopkins to get the puck away. LA's been turning it up a little bit here. Edmonton wins the draw, though. Kane with it. Over to, is that Ryan? Oh, no, Hyman. Quick with the easy save, though. And we get another stoppage. Wow. A lot of whistles I'm finding. Not a lot of flow to this game at all. Goalie gets it. He freezes it. Who do you I think this benefits. This is the way LA wants to play. No flow to the game. Cut everything off. So far, they're doing a good job. Draisaitl's out here now to take the draw against Kopitar. And Draisaitl's able to win it back to Nurse. Nurse shot is blocked. Ooh, Kempe gets around Nurse, gets to the front. Oh, and he just missed. Kaliev with it back to the point. Anderson to Edler. Unloads, but Smith the save. And now here comes McDavid. McDavid pulls up. Gives it to Nurse. Quick shot. Draisaitl has it now. To McDavid. McDavid up to the point. To Nurse. To McDavid. Back to Nurse in the slot. Backhander over the net. McDavid to CC now. Tries to go in the corner. Yamamoto tries to pick it up, but puts it right on Nelly's stick, and it's out of the zone. Nurse puts it right back in. Oh! Edmonton player, I think, got tripped up by quick stick and went right into the boards. Looked pretty a little hard anyway, but I think he's okay. Kulak to Kane. Loses it, and it's back. Is that going to be icing? Nope, they wave it off. Kulak with it. Puts it up the boards. Kane to Nugent Hopkins with Hyman. Here comes Hyman. Around the net. Hyman keeps control. Good strength there. Oh, rebound. Did they score? No. That's the simple play I'm talking about. Hyman got it right to the net, and just Kane and Nugent Hopkins were just digging away at it and almost put it in, but they waved it off right away. That they waved that it was no goal. There were because the puck didn't go in. Ooh, oh man. Athanasiou just saved a goal by pulling it off the goal line back into quick. Oh, yeah, it wasn't in the net. Athanasiou saves a goal. Ryan, Archibald, and Cassian, I believe, is out here. Bouchard with it. Winds and fires. I think it got blocked. Now it's back in their zone. Keith fighting with it in the border. Grunstrom, Moore trying to get it. Dano in there. A lot of fight in the corner. All right, you have Grunstrom tries to get it in front, can't. And now it's out. Ryan coming in, trying to get the puck. Working hard on. Not sure. I didn't see who that was. All right. They break it out again. You have Puljärvi coming in. Gets hit by Kupari. Puljärvi in the corner with Cassian. Anderson and Roy are working them over. And here comes Iafallo with Kopitar. Back to Iafallo. He tries to get it over to Kempe. Couldn't do it. Maybe one too many passes there. Cassian, big hit on Roy. Cassian can't pick it up behind the net. Anderson. Cassian hits him too. Wow. He's pumped up. Is that Barry to Russell? They dump it in. Quick plays it to Edler. And Edmonton gets control in the neutral zone. Nurse dumps it in. Now the game is getting a little flow to it. Shot on Smith by, I was trying to see who it was. But Smith makes the save from a sharper angle. Not really big. And we're going to commercial break. You're watching Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. I suppose I should mention we're still at 0-0. We have about 7 minutes left, 8 minutes left, somewhere around there. In a commercial break, both goalies solid, I would say. Neither one spectacular saves because there haven't been any spectacular opportunities. The best actual save, spectacular save, was from Anthony Ciu, who pulled it off the goal line and back into Quick. So I just noticed that that Russell is in the game, and I don't think Fogel's in. I think they're going 11-7. But I've been wrong at this before. I'm gonna put him in because I haven't noticed Fogel or Brobert in this game, so I'm thinking they're not in. I think they did go 11-7, because I have seen Kulak with Barry, and I've seen Russell with Barry. All right, let's increase the frequencies of the poll. We only have one vote. All right, well then we'll do the other one game. Oh, in that poll, and we'll do the other game. Who will win 7 between Berg and Rangers? All right, there we go. Last the other game 7 question. Who will win game 7 between Pittsburgh and the Rangers? We're back. We have 8:32 to go. So we are better than halfway through the game. We haven't had a single penalty in this game. And Nugent Hopkins has taken the draw against Dano. And LA wins it. Oh, shot off the M boards, almost ends up on a good chance on the rebound. Stetcher has it now in his own zone. And they promptly gives it away, but it gets it right back. Oh, and who's that? Keith just gave it away. Here comes Moore into the zone. Comes in front. Oh, nobody could get it. And Nugent Hopkins now comes into the zone. Nugent Hopkins. Oh, it went right through Quick. It went behind the net. Quick thought he had it, but it went right through him, right behind the net. Bouchard now with it. It gets blocked. Keith has it now. Over to McDavid. Draisaitl has it. Nurse shoots it. Misses the net. Nurse gets it back. Takes another shot. Quick with the save. I can't believe that shot went through him. It looked like he had it, and it went right through him, through the crease, and missed the net. Look at that new, because it's went through his glove. Nugent Hopkins uses the defenseman as a screen. Oh man, and was it Ryan on the other side who had a chance to maybe knock it in? But the LA defenseman was able to knock it away. Face off to the right of Quick. Draisaitl wins it, but LA was very aggressive. They do keep it in the zone, but now LA has it. Dumps it. They tried to beat out the icing. Kempe did, but he couldn't quite do it. And now it's going to be back in LA zone for a face-off. Draisaitl, it's to the right of Quick. Draisaitl against Kopitar. And the Draisaitl wins it. Nurse has it. Puts it back behind the net to McDavid. Loses it. Ooh, good keep. Who's that? Yamamoto, I think, that kept it in. McDavid has it. Draisaitl with a quick shot. Saved by Quick. Yamamoto out to Draisaitl. Oh, he just missed it. McDavid going around the net. Still has it. Back up. They score. Where's my... The defenseman, whoever it was the one who put it in the net. It came down low. Oh, that's not loud enough. Edmonton gets the first goal. And as you know, the team that scores first has won every single game in this series. We'll do 3. That first one wasn't loud enough. Okay. Here, McDavid brings it around, comes back up the other side, feeds it. And that is Cece with the shot. Cece gets the goal. Edmonton 1, LA nothing. 6:42 remaining in the second period. Dumped into Edmonton zone. And you have Cece with it again to McLeod. McLeod tries to get it up, turns it over. And Lizotte has it right now. To Brown. Dumps it in. Anthony Lucia chases it. Oh, giveaway. Ooh, good recovery. McLeod. Comes down 3-on-2. Oh! Hyman there. Took a shot. Almost got his own rebound. Anthony Lucia coming in. 1-on-3. It goes off an Edmonton skate. Kane coming up now with Hyman. Kane with the shot. Rebound. Oh! That's a penalty. I think it was Bouchard coming in. Yes, it was. And he gets, I think, slashed. Hooking. On a brilliant opportunity there. Edmonton will go on the power play. CC gives them the 1-0 lead, and they will go on the power play next with a chance to extend it. So now we're into it. We have the lead, or Edmonton has the lead. Try not to be too biased, but let's see how the poll's going right now. We have 1 vote for Pittsburgh to win Game 7 tomorrow. All right. So the McDavid Draisaitl line they worked it inside the zone, generated a couple of opportunities before finally McDavid finds Cece coming in from the point, and he buries it. And then after that, it was Kane and Hyman bringing it into the zone. Bouchard is trailing. I think it was Hyman who passed it to him. And if not for that penalty, I think Bouchard has a really good scoring chance there. So, because of the hooking penalty, now we see the power play. Oh, there was a shot by Kane. Oh, it was a shot by Kane, sorry. And Bouchard goes to get the rebound and is hooked on trying to score it on that puck. Face off to the right of Quick. Draisaitl. Let's see who goes against it. And it's won by Edmonton. Barry to. I have to be honest, I couldn't see the number. But Barry has the puck now after the puck went right out of the zone after the shot. Draisaitl. And it's McDavid coming in with speed. McDavid sets it up. McDavid has it again. Barry, Nugent Hopkins. As they go around the horn. Barry to McDavid. Back to Barry. To Nugent Hopkins. Down low. Oh! Got out front, but it went to an LA player before McDavid could get to it. McDavid again coming into the zone with some speed, trying to dance around 3 LA players and couldn't quite do it. Gets dumped out. It's in the bench. So I'm assuming this is going to... Was it outside already? It's going to be at the blue line? Who's that? Hyman? Who tried to get it to McDavid coming in down low, but too many LA players blocking the path. Draisaitl with McDavid on the point for the draw to the left of Quick, but LA wins it. Kopitar with it, dumps it down. We have 47 seconds left on the penalty. And yeah, McDavid with it coming in. Nugent Hopkins, they get set up. Draisaitl with it now. Nugent Hopkins gets it back to Barry. Over to McDavid. Down low to Draisaitl. Barry with a shot. Rebound. Nugent Hopkins here. Shot. Quick was sliding out of the net, but somehow got a piece on it. McDavid takes a tough hit in the corner. But Yamamoto gives it to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid. Barry. Save made by Quick. 4 seconds left. That was a good delay. Quick was sliding along, and he just waited to try and get him to slide out of the way. Barry with the shot from the point there. I think that's not the one that impressed me. It was Nugent Hopkins just waiting for Quick to slide out of the way. Almost worked. It's Mace says hello. Hello back. Glad you could join me. Now we do the end of this power play. Keith to, who's that, Bouchard? Shot, I think got blocked. McLeod in the corner to Kane. Hyman has it. Back out to the point. Bouchard shot, misses the net. McLeod keeps it in. Kane has it back at the point. Starts to walk in, fakes the shot, then takes a second shot. And it, on the second attempt, goes out of play. Edmonton still keeping up the pressure. The shots now are 30 for Edmonton and 14 for LA. We have 3:20 left. Edmonton has a 1-0 lead. Oh, we have someone else respond to the poll. Who will win Game 7 is now, 4 votes. We have lots of people respond. 2 for New York, 2 for Pittsburgh. It's kind of the way the series has gone. All right, face off to the left of Quick. Hyman, I believe that's Hyman trying to pick it up. Yep. Hyman's behind the net. Wrap around. Did that go? Whoa, that was close to going in. Because Quick's pad wasn't quite up against the post. I'm going to take a look at this. Oh, that was close. I'm not sure if it. No, I don't think it crosses the line. Nurse has it now after Edmonton won the draw. Puts it in down low. But finally, LA comes up with it. Nurse has it. Gets ridden off the puck, but gets it out. Hyman chases it down. Looks kind of tired there. Must be near the end of his shift. And now McLeod just dumps it in. That's offside, so they're going to have to clear. And LA comes away with it. After Jersey, a long outlet pass. Russell trying to pick it up, loses it. Loses his stick, too. Little chance here for LA. Point shot doesn't get through. And here comes Cassian into the zone. Backhand. I don't think Quick liked that second slap from Cassian. As he covered up, we get a whistle. We have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. And I think we're going to commercial break. They said before that last couple shots that Edmonton had 21 shots this period. Wow. Oh, no, there's not going to be a commercial break. Sorry about that. Face off to the right of Quick. Lizotte against Draisaitl. McDavid tries to get it. It's flied out. Cece picks it up. And now here comes Draisaitl from took it from Yamamoto. McDavid now with it, dancing around. McDavid doing some more dancing. Oh, Yamamoto fighting for that rebound after McDavid just threw it at Quick's pads. That was a great chance by Yamamoto, but Quick was strong down low to keep the puck out. McDavid just dancing around, just waiting, then gets it to the net, and Yamamoto just digs away at it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 saves off his pad. The first one was the pass from McDavid. He blocks with his pad. And then Yamamoto shoots it into his pad a couple times. And McDavid wins the draw. Quick shot. Hyman tries to get it behind the net. Oh, that was Nugent Hopkins. Not McDavid. LA gets it out of the corner and brings it up. And it goes out of play. We have a whistle. Now it's been another slow going. Lots of whistles again. 1:27 remaining. Edmonton 1, LA. Shots now are 34-14. Edmonton having a monster period, but haven't been able to put it away, which you're only one shot away from the game being tied again. Face-off is at center ice. Kane against Dano. After I have Nugent Hopkins get tossed. Edmonton wins it and dumps it in. Kane strong in there. Here's Hyman with it. Puts it in front, but Quick covers up. 1:13 remaining. Quick stopped it. We have another face-off in the LA zone. Even though Edmonton's been all over them this period. The fact that it's only 1-0 is a little bit concerning. Draisaitl and McDavid back out there, and Yamamoto against Kopitar. Kopitar wins it. Jersey dumps it up the wall. Kempe has it. Gets it out. Kopitar dumps it in. Edmonton is able to get to it first. Here's Jersey from the point. Just a little wrist shot. That could have been dangerous. Kopitar has it now. Probably the best pressure they've had this period. Here's Jersey in the corner. And Edmonton just dumps it down the ice. And this will be icing on Edmonton with 34.6 seconds left. Ooh, this Yamamoto is going off. Down into the dressing room. He's limping a little bit. Didn't see what happened to him. Oh, he took a shot. Ooh, off his hand. That's not good. Here we have Kupari against Kupari wins it. Jersey has it. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Draisaitl trying to dig it out of the corner. Cece's in there too. Draisaitl puts it up. Does he get it to McDavid? No, not quite. Draisaitl still trying to dig it out. 13 seconds. Here comes Lemieux. Gets it in front. Lemieux, a second chance. Smith with the saves. And it's out of the zone. 3, 2, 1. And second period is over. Shots in the second were 25-8. Edmonton does score. Cece gets the breaker. It's 1-0 Edmonton. You're watching Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. I'm going to take a break, and then we'll discuss that second period and the dangerous part about being a one-shot game. I will be back in a few minutes. Oh. All right. I'm back. I'm going to end this poll. 6 votes. That's 3 each. 3 New York, 3 Pittsburgh for winning game 7. That's appropriate. Well, I thought of an interesting poll for this period. In what will happen this period? So I'm thinking there's a few things that could happen, right? One, LA can tie it. Second thing, Edmonton scores multiple times, at least one more goal. It's too many characters. Edmonton scores. How about 1 plus? Or goals. That's I'm not talking about empty netters there because that's going to be another one of my options. So they actually score the goals. So no goals is finishes 1-0, and then one more is empty netter. So there are all your choices for the period. So what will happen this period? Either Los Angeles, I'm thinking probably I'm not thinking they're going to get multiple goals. I mean there are a lot of other options. I just threw 4 out there. Los Angeles ties the game. Edmonton scores again, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, putting it out of reach. You have no goals, it ends 1-0, or empty if Edmonton gets the empty netter and putting it away. I probably should have put those 2 together. Maybe I should have given other as the 4th option. No goals or an empty netter, and then other as a 4th option. The way it's tight, though, you figure either Edmonton puts it away or LA is gonna tie it. That's or nothing happens how tight it's been. Well, I mean, talking about that second period, I mean, Edmonton just owned that second period. They got the 1 power play. They had the puck in the zone a lot. LA had only a few zones where they were forechecking. Give LA credit. There were a lot of shots by Edmonton, and I think Edmonton's strategy now, I think I've seen it, is they'll take shots from the point and then try and get the rebound. Or wraparounds from behind the net I've seen too. And they're not getting open to get high quality scoring chances. So what they're doing is they're taking shots and going for rebounds. I have to say that CC goal was probably the first time someone got really open and was able to score. So there's not much. I mean, the problem with dominating a period like that in shots and zone time and stuff is, and only ending up with a 1-0 lead, is that you're just, and that's what made me nervous right at the end of the period. Lemieux came out from behind the net and he puts it into Smith's pads. Simple play. Wasn't really a wraparound because he was already on that side of the net. And he just comes out from behind, gets in front, hits his pads with it, takes a couple whacks. You know, just sometimes those pucks can just they seem to have eyes. They can find their way in. Boy, did that make me nervous. Like scoring a late goal, how good, how uplifting it would have been for LA. They did have some zone time right at the end of the period. So I am sure they're not going to play a period like the second period and the third period. I think Edmonton's just got to stick with it. LA's not going to give you a lot of high quality chances. They're playing their system to a T, but you have the lead. You just stick with it. Wait for them to make a mistake and capitalize on their mistake and finish it off. And that's how you're going to win the game. A turnover, or a ill-advised pinch. An ill-advised pinch is probably going to be how it happens. They're pinching, trying to press. They don't plan it out properly. Edmonton just gets a stick on it, a 2-on-1 down the other way, bang in the back of the net, and then that's if you're Edmonton, that's what you want to do. But you hate being in this, one shot and then it's all tied up. Just could be a fluky shot, a deflection, an own goal even. You accidentally deflected in your own net. We've seen a few of those. That's what makes it nervous. But better to have the lead than not to have the lead, I'd say, especially in this series where the team who scores first has always won. And for those who think, eventually it's got to go the other way, well, I'll remind you that Carolina-Boston was the home team won every single game, and it didn't change any in Game 7. The home team won that game too. Carolina moved on. Give Boston credit, though. They fought hard. I'm just thinking of that game because they're showing highlights. They're down 3-1. They do get the equalizer. They might have had a chance, but just couldn't do it. They go home. And Toronto. Let's spend a little time talking about Toronto. I mean, I thought this was the year. I thought after last year, after the disappointment, being up 3-1 and going down to the Montreal Canadiens, I thought for sure. At some point, you just get angry. You're just saying you come out and you say no more. And I thought Toronto this year was that team. They would come out. Yeah, they lost Game 6, but they'd say, no, we're not losing Game 7. It's just not going to happen. And come out with that kind of fire. And tell you the honest truth, it was a really tentative game. It's almost like they were nervous not to make mistakes. And Tampa Bay's been there before. They know how to play these games. Wait for your chances. Wait for your chances. So the heroes tonight have been strange. Now we have Cece with the goal tonight in Carolina, Boston. It was Max Domi, a former Montreal Canadian. 2 goals and 1 assist for Max Domi as the hero of Game 7 for the Carolina Hurricanes. He had 2 goals all season, even though I think he only played like 25 games in the season. And then he gets 2 goals tonight. And then in the Tampa Bay, it was Nick Paul who scored both goals for Tampa Bay, the hero for Tampa Bay. And now you have CC scoring for Edmonton, not the likely hero. He wasn't even. I didn't pick him as my X factor, but you just never know who's going to step up. Not that this game is over by any stretch. Don't start selling it too soon. And who will be the heroes tomorrow night? Those will be some interesting games. 5 game 7s. It's hard to believe. I can't even believe I've watched 3 today, and all of them have been these type of games. It's not like any of them got blown out for a year, where a lot of the games were blowouts by teams winning by 3 goals or plus. I am surprised that none of these game 7s so far have been blowouts. All of them 1-goal games so far. So Toronto, they were down 2-1 going into the third period, and Tampa Bay just put on a clinic of defensive hockey. They gave them nothing. I think they were racking up 25 plus block shots, a lot of them in the third period. The slot area was so clogged up. They could not get any pucks through. They did miss a couple of potential chances where they were in a good scoring area and the puck just kind of went over the stick. Not to say it was a guarantee goal, not like the Boston game where Boston had basically, as I recall, 2 wide open nets and the puck went over their stick, and they missed opportunity there. But yeah, Toronto losing again. I have a feeling. Oops, sorry about the mic. I have a feeling that, number one, I thought if Toronto lost, there'd be a pile of Leafs jerseys outside of Scotiabank Arena on fire. As the fans are so disappointed that they're just giving up on being Leafs fans. And then I think they have to change. I don't know what they're going to change, but I don't think that they have to change, but I think they will think that they have to change. That this just cannot go on. I think the fans are going to push them into changing their team, which I think they have a good team. It's just something that's not getting them over the edge. Maybe they need to bring in somebody from Tampa Bay, or somebody who's recently, played these games and knows how to play and can teach them. You have to be willing to almost die to win these series. Do everything you can. Lay out your body, block shots, get lanes, keep your assignments, never give up on anything. That's how you win these series. I think they need a player like that, particularly from Tampa Bay, who's done it recently, if they could get a player from them. Anyway, that was a interesting aside. I just hate the fact that Toronto's out. I really thought they could pull it off. Even though I predicted that Tampa Bay would beat them in my bracket challenge. I just go with the reason I picked that is just they haven't proven that they can do it. Until they prove they can do it, I'll choose the other team. All right, we're just about to start again. The shots are 35 for Edmonton and 17 for the Kings. They have about even block shots. 16 for LA, 15 for Edmonton. All right, who we got starting here? We got Hyman. So they mixed up the lines a little bit. Maybe they're taking McDavid and Draisaitl on different lines. McDavid trying to dig it out of the corner. LA has it more behind the net with Grunstrom in front. Deneau off to the side. Gets it back to Moore. Grunstrom has it behind the net now. Tries to center it. Got Edler coming in from the point. Here's the pinching I was talking about. And Edmonton picks it up. Oh, Bouchard to Kane, but didn't connect us right back in. So already a better start by LA in the first minute of this period than probably almost the entire second period. Nugent Hopkins loses it in his skates right at the blue line. Keeps fighting for it and gets it out. And here's Archibald walking in all alone. Back. Oh, Quick. Tried to go between the legs on Quick, and he just got that closed in time. Here's Jersey with it behind the net as LA is able to recover. Anthony Ciu flips it in. Is that Nurse with it? Ryan has it, trying to dump it in. And LA picks it up. Edler to Kempe. Gets rubbed out by Cece. At the line. Draisaitl flicks it out of play. Ooh, quite the excitement already. Archibald picked it up and just took off. Look at the speed. Quick with an excellent save on that. Tried to go 5-hole. Yeah, Quick dragged his left leg so it wouldn't go between the legs and in the net. Face off. Kopitar has it. Back to the point. Misses it. And here comes McDavid, it looks like, with the speed. Back up and into Edmonton zone. Kaliev tries to center it, but right on the stick of Edmonton. Draisaitl with it. Over to Nurse, was that? Yep. Took a shot, hit Quick, and out of play. You've already seen LA pressing a little bit is leading to that was actually it didn't hit Quick, it was deflected out of play. Face off won by LA, and they dump it up in the air, but kept in. Puljujarvi to Cassian. Behind the net, he's being worked over on the boards by Anderson and Roy. And here comes Lemieux with it. Kupari. Lemieux has it, tries to pass it. It gets blocked, and it's back out of the zone. Anderson over to Roy. And they dump it in. Here comes Hyman. Hyman's coming into the zone. Gives it back to McDavid. McDavid out to Keith, who shot it. Save Quick. Here comes Nurse. Dumps it in. Or might have been Bouchard, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. LA has it. Is that Lizotte? Doesn't get it in. Edmonton has it again. Looks like McDavid walking in. Oh, but he forgot the puck. Goes to take a shot, and the puck goes off of his stick. And it's back out. Keith has it. Behind his net. Over to Ryan. Yep, Ryan trying to dig it out of the corner. Gets it. Nugent Hopkins from the point back in deep. Kane tries to pick it up. It's back out down the ice. Nurse takes it in his own zone. CC couldn't get it, but it's picked up by Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to his blue line. Dumps it forward. It comes right back. Kaliev puts it down deep. And now Nurse has it. Gets it up, but turnover again. And Kaliev's coming right back in. Kopitar doesn't get it. Kopitar's haven't really noticed him tonight. Oh, here comes Yamamoto. Draisaitl shot deflected out of play. 15:26 remaining. Still Edmonton 1, LA nothing. LA's had more jump this period, that's for sure. Notice Kaliev has been dancing around a little bit. And Lemieux. Draisaitl against Kopitar. The one I haven't noticed is Kopitar hasn't really done a whole lot. Draisaitl has it. McDavid gets it to They score! No! Hit the post! Yamamoto with the shot. From McDavid. I thought it was in, but I guess it hit the post. Kempe coming down. Kopitar has it in the zone. Gets it back to Mata. Mata to Lemieux. And now Nurse, I believe, has it. And they get it out and down. And here's McDavid trying to go around. Couldn't do it. Here's a head breakaway pass. Didn't quite connect. Edmonton's right back out. McLeod now. Dumps it in. You have Dursey with the puck. And Cassian barreling in after him. I follow right to the center ice and pounded right back in. Cassian going after Mata. McLeod trying to get it, but away comes. Oh, stripped there by McLeod. Brings it in. Oh, shot right off Quick's pads. Pugliarvi couldn't get it. Here's Cassian. Centered. It's right there. Oh, Quick had no idea where that was. He was looking all around. Icing on LA. Wow. 13:44. It's still 1-0 LA. How's this poll doing? Los Angeles ties the game. 2 votes for that. Oh, yes, Yamamoto did hit the post. Oh, man, that close to going up 2-0. And then off of Mata's skate, nobody knows where it is. Here's Keith with a shot. Don't think that got through. Here comes Moore to Deneau. Deneau's over the line. Keith just wraps it around the boards. It gets stopped. They keep it in. And now they bring it away. Here comes Bouchard to Draisaitl. Oh, he tried to get it back to Bouchard. Couldn't do it. Here comes Edler. Edler to... Oh, Smith tripped over the post or something? That could have been dangerous. Ryan puts it in. So 5. Oh, Kulak gets a shift. Nugent Hopkins trying to get the puck from Anderson. Not a lot of penalties in this game either. There's been a few plays that are questionable that you might have been able to call something. Oh, takeaway by Hyman. He's got it. He's coming out in front. And he was knocked down as he did it. And it's going all the way down. Icing on LA. Now it's getting exciting. Every play matters. So you will see McDavid and Draisaitl, I'm sure, and Yamamoto for this draw. There's Hyman strips the puck out of the corner. Tries to do a power move out front and just got knocked over and got stripped of the puck. No, it's McDavid in the high slot. Draisaitl, McDavid coming in, walks right in. Oh, had a good chance, but lost control of the puck. CC now with it to Draisaitl. McDavid behind the net. Comes away with it. Dances around to, oh, Nurse with the chance, and he fanned on it. Pass for McDavid, seam pass. Just couldn't make contact. 11:30 remaining. They'll do a change right now. So that was a good plan on the icing. It almost worked. You got Puljujarvi coming in. Here comes Kaliev. Kopitar coming out. Here comes Dursey. Dursey around the net. Can't pass it out in front. It's back to the point. Kempe keeps it in. Kopitar in the corner. And it gets deflected out. Cassian, not known for his speed, is trying to chase it down but didn't get it. Mata has it. Mata just dumps it in. Smith misses it. But good work by Nugent Hopkins. Got it out. Is that Ryan with it? And Archibald goes in after it. Hits Stetcher with a big hit. Archibald does. Here comes Lemieux. Just comes and takes a simple shot. Kupari tries to dig it out of the corner. Nugent Hopkins to Russell. And Heel. And they all go for changes right now. They slow it down. 10-10 remaining. Still 1-0 Edmonton. Here comes McDavid. McDavid with Hyman and Kane. Keith gets it right around. Bouchard's coming in. Gets it back out to the point. To Hyman. A little slow pass. I think it got a little deflected. Here comes Deneau. Deneau to Moore. Takes a shot. Blocked. Oh, they couldn't get off the board. Anderson, good keep. Here's Anderson again. Moore, one timer. Save Smith. That was a good chance. 9:17 remaining. We still have a 1-0 game. This was Anderson to Moore on a one-timer, and Smith gets back in time after he gets moved around a little bit. Looks like we're going to a commercial break. Exciting action as each one tries to win this series. LA's definitely coming out with more this period. That was definitely a good chance. They had a couple chances before that. Just never really got anything solid. Whew. Wow. I'm just trying to catch my breath here. 3 close games. I'm having trouble digesting all this. 3 close game 7s. Oh, Yamamoto. That close to making it 2-0. Had a wide open, not wide open, a pretty decent chunk of the net to shoot at, and he shoots at the post. He hits the post. That close. Wow, well. That's it's probably the best chance I've seen the Deneau line have. The same thing with the Kopitar Kempe. They have one good shift in there. It's really the other two lines that are that are really pushing the pace. Lizotte and Kupari lines that have really seemed to be more dangerous. We are back. This shots are 38-19 right now. And we have the face-off to the left of Smith. 9:17 to go. It's Kopitar, probably no, it's Nugent Hopkins. Nurse puts it up the boards. Yeah, he does get it out. Roy has it now in the neutral zone. Roy up to Kopitar. Can't get across the line, and it's back in LA zone. Here they come again. Another try. Kopitar to the line, and it's picked off again and dumped right in on Quick. And they get another chance to try it. Oh, Yamamoto picks it off, and Edmonton now has control. Oh, hard pass. So McDavid couldn't quite pick it up. Anderson has it. Ooh, little collision between Lizotte and McDavid. Anthony Ciu trying to get it in. Edmonton puts it right back out. Now they're standing up at the blue line, not allowing them into the zone. Finally, LA gets it in. Anthony Ciu on the boards. Kicked out to Draisaitl. Draisaitl back to Barry and up and out. But it goes right back in. Iafallo takes the shot, but it got blocked into the corner. Kulak gets leveled in the corner there. Here comes, was that Lemieux or Lizotte? But they lose it, and it's back at LA's blue line. More coming up. Kulak puts it up the boards. Nobody wants to touch it there. In comes Deneau, I believe, and it's back out. They just can't get over the line. It's time to jump and chase. Here's Deneau again. Takes a shot. Rebound. Moore can make contact. Deneau has it right across the crease. Moore has it again. Deneau has it in the corner. They keep digging away at it. Is it Hyman pulls it away? Gives it to McLeod and up and out. And here comes Kane trying to get at it, but he couldn't. Grunstrom brings it up. Stetcher with the shot. It's got a good shot. As he scored a goal in a scored 2 goals in a previous game that LA, I think, won in overtime. We're in another commercial break. We still have 2 votes for Los Angeles to tie the game. We have, how much? About 6 minutes left, I believe. I'll just quickly check that. Give me 1 second. That was last night. Here we are. We have, 7 minutes left. Closer to 7 minutes than 6 minutes. Well, that last little flurry. I mean, Edmonton was standing up at the blue line. LA was just having terrible trouble getting in. Putting on a Tampa Bay Lightning type clinic, trying to block them off from even getting into the zone to set up to try and get an opportunity. Good defensive work right there by Edmonton. Just holding them out of the zone, playing it safe, just going up the boards, just making sure it gets out. They come back. LA comes back. They stand them up at the blue line, trying to get that one turnover that will close the game out. Is what Edmonton's trying to do. Hasn't happened yet. LA's been good at cutting that off. I mean, that's Archibald breakaway, though. Yeah, that was one opportunity. And then Yamamoto off the post. And this could be out of reach already. And it's just one goal, right? Just one goal. Makes it so nerve-wracking. 7 minutes to try and end this and move on. Face off to the left of Smith. Stetcher with the shot. Never got through. And who's... Can never see the backs of the jersey. Kempe. Smith has it. I thought that might have came out, but I guess doesn't matter because they didn't score, so it doesn't have to be reviewed. There's Kopitar to Kempe at the top. Takes a shot. Smith the glove save. And we have a whistle. You had Edler in front of the net with Nurse. Interesting combination. Now you have, looks like the same guys. Kaliev, Kopitar, and Kempe. And Edmonton wins the draw, and they're going to get it out. Yamamoto dumps it, but it goes out of play. .6:33 remaining. Still, Edmonton 1, LA no score. I don't even know where this faceoff's going to be. It was shot from the neutral zone. So center ice. Nugent Hopkins against Dano. Nugent Hopkins wins it. And here's Bouchard. Skies one into the LA zone. Quick puts it behind. Ryan picks it up. And here comes Nugent Hopkins. Archibald tries to get it, but away comes Moore. And Grunstrom clears it in. Smith plays it up the boards. LA keeps it in. And here's Moore with it. Gets checked by Nugent Hopkins. And he gets it up and out of the zone. Here comes Roy putting it in. It looks like line changes all around. Back to Bouchard behind the net. And here comes the new lines. LA comes back in the zone. Here comes Lemieux, who's with Kupari. But Edmonton gets the puck. Puts it off his own player. And here comes Lemieux back in, trying to dance into the zone. 1-on-3. That didn't work. Here comes Hyman. Just dumps it into the corner and checks. And Kane coming in with a big hit. They're digging in the corner. McDavid tries to get it out. Here comes Lemieux. Kopitar coming in the zone. 1-on-3. Kempe with the shot. Smith with the save. .4:59 remaining now. And we're in another commercial break. My heart can't take this. It's getting too much. All right, I'm going to end this poll here. What will happen in the third period? Los Angeles ties the game, 2 votes. That it still hasn't happened yet, but since we're in the 5-minute window, time to end the poll. Can I come up with another poll? All right, so, well, I think we already did that. I think we won't have a poll for the next 5 minutes. And then if we go to overtime, we'll do another poll. So in the 5-minute zone, we have the shots right now. 39-21. But it's still a 1-0 game. Gets very, very nerve-wracking here. Can't ask for better hockey today, though. This has been a great hockey day. Great games all the way around. everyone was close. Heart pounding right to the end. None have gone into overtime. There's still part of you, if you're a real hockey fan, part of you doesn't mind if it goes into overtime because it's always game 7 overtime. It's always great to end the series in game 7 overtime. But how about not this game? All right, we're just waiting. We're back from commercial break and we're waiting for the puck drop to the left of Smith. 4:59 remaining. And if we keep here, if we get down to 2 minutes, I'm going to turn the camera around again and play the last 2 minutes of this game. Let you watch it while I call it. And Edmonton gets it out of the zone. Egler dumps it right back in. This has been, they've actually, after Edmonton did a good job of cutting it off, LA just started dumping it in and forechecking. But Edmonton has it. That's offside. McDavid was crisscrossing with Yamamoto, ends up putting Yamamoto offside. 4:32 remaining. We got a face off in the neutral zone outside of LA's zone. And the McDavid line goes off the ice. We have, I think it was Ryan taking the draw. Goes back into LA zone, and they're trying to break it out. Anthony Ciu has it to Lizotte. Lizotte takes a shot and never got through. Lizotte has it. Shot from the point. Smith with the save. And we're still 1-0 Edmonton. 4:12 remaining now. Roy with the shot. Right in the breadbasket of Smith. That wasn't a hard shot for him to handle. His rebound control has been really good tonight. I noticed that any shot towards him, if he can smother it, he does. Quick's been really good too, though. Anthony Ciu has it off the draw. Takes a shot, but that's deflected out of play. 4:06 remaining. Face off to the left of Smith again. Draisaitl to take it against Lizotte. Face on nobody. Oh, Edmonton comes away with it. You have Yamamoto trying to put it up for McDavid. He's breaking away. Oh, McDavid trying again. He gets it. He scores. He got hooked on the first play. McDavid had a mini breakaway, got hooked, couldn't get the shot off, gets it, goes around the net, puts it towards Quick, gets his own rebound, and roofs it in the top of the net. It's like nobody took, gets the puck again, tries the wraparound, gets it again, backhand roof. There's the hook, Fridersey. Tries the wraparound, gets it back. What a great, who was that? He got the puck from, his hands are so quick. From the middle of the skates of an LA player, I think it was Anthony Ciu, but I have to double check. And he picks the puck out of his skates, pulls it forward onto his backhand, and roofs it. What a play by McDavid all around. I'm just, when he wants to turn it on, Good chip by Yamamoto to get it up to him. No, put it so he could walk into it with speed. It's in LA's end again. 3:42 remaining. Edmonton 2, LA nothing. Edmonton didn't ice the puck. It went run quick. Egler with it, puts it up, and Stetcher does get it into the zone. But here comes Bouchard. Oh, had somebody for a breakaway. It's a not delayed offside. LA's going to bring it out. No, now they're whistling it. 3:22 remaining. Looked like LA was going to clear the zone unless they blew it down earlier. Wow. McDavid never gave up, and I think LA did. And it was Athanasiou. McDavid pulls the puck out of Athanasiou's skates. Like just a couple of brilliant plays by McDavid. Gets hooked by Jersey, pulls the puck away from him, does the wraparound. The puck ends up in Athanasiou's skates, pulls it away from him, and roofs it in the top of the net on the backhand. I don't know what they're reviewing here. We have a delay here for something. I don't know what it is. Oh, we have a clock issue. That's what it is. 3:22 remaining. Okay, I guess everything's fixed now. Edmonton wins the draw back into LA zone. Ooh, who was it fanned on it? Draisaitl. Back into the LA zone again, though. As it got. Now LA has control. Dump it in. Kopitar chasing. Kaliev trying to dig it out. Roy takes a shot from the point. Smith just smothers it. And we get a stoppage. 2:49 remaining. Edmonton 2, LA no score. Oh, they've already pulled the goalie. We get a 6-on-5 here. Face off to the right of Smith. 2:49 remaining. Quick on the bench. The extra attacker out for LA. It's Kopitar against Ryan. And LA wins it. Roy has it again. Now he shoots. Save made by Smith. Kempe. Fans on it. Edmonton with the puck. Oh, man, you got to bury that empty net chance when you have it. Here comes Kempe. Wrist shot save. Smith. Rebound control by McDavid. Brings it out. Oh, he tried to pass it. Couldn't connect. Now here's gloved by Smith. Shot by Kempe. And a whistle, and we have a stoppage in play. He was only 2 steps from the red line. He should have just shot and buried it. Gets a little nervous when you have a chance to put the puck in the empty net and you don't do it. There's been a few times where that's come back to bite you. I think we're going to get a timeout here. But Smith has been solid all game. Smith getting some work on the skates during this timeout. 2:13 remaining. 2-0 Edmonton. Game 7. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. Watch playoff hockey in Rob's Crazy House. If you like this, click like. If you really like it, click subscribe. Nothing more exciting than these Game 7s. As we are about to have the puck drop here. Smith back in the net. We have Draisaitl against Danault. And who wins the draw? It goes back. Kaliev picks it up. Kopitar comes in from the point, but it gets out of the zone. Dursey to Kopitar, who blasts it in. Smith with it. But he hit a LA player, and now they're digging for it in the corner. But Edmonton chips it out. Kopitar blasts it back in. Now you have Keith with it. With time. He skies it, but can't get it out. Now it's out. And now Hyman with it. Across the center line to the blue line, takes a shot, and Dursey picks it off. And shoots it all the way down the ice. But, Smith moved towards it, but then realized it was going to be icing, but it was already too late because he made the move. It's back out again. We have 1:18 remaining. Smith can't make contact. Bouchard tries to get it up the boards. No dice. They're fighting for it in the corner. Oh, Anthony Ciu picks it up, sends it towards the front net. Smith has it and covers up. 1:03 remaining. Still 2-0 Edmonton. Edmonton with a couple chances to really put it away. Oh, here's Draisaitl getting tripped by collision with another player from LA. Face off to the right of Smith again. I believe it's still Draisaitl and Danault. And Danault wins it. Kopitar with a shot. Smith with a smothering save again. And no rebound. 58.3 seconds now. Face off again to the right of Smith. He's had 28 saves tonight. A big flurry near the end here. You've got Draisaitl and Danault in the face-off dots. And LA wins it. Roy back to Kopitar. Anthony Ciu to Danault behind the net. Puts it out in front. Missed. Roy back to Iafallo. Danault. More. Oh, Kopitar couldn't get the rebound. More back to the point. Edmonton gets it out slowly. Here comes Hyman. Iafallo saves a goal by knocking the puck off the stick of Hyman. 17 seconds remaining. It's still in the neutral zone. 10 seconds. Edmonton is going to move on to the next round. Shot in on Smith. Smith goes for the empty net, but it doesn't matter. It's all over. Edmonton wins 2-0. Edmonton is going to the second round. It's too late. The game's over. I would have turned the camera if it was a goal, but where it was 2 goals. So we had Ken Moore says, turn camera. I'm in Brazil. Yeah, I was going to turn it for the last 2 minutes. But when they got the insurance goal, I decided I like to do it if it's only one goal, which has a better chance. Anyway, Edmonton wins 2-0. They move on. LA goes home. Okay, Kim Moore says, turn camera around. Do you want to see the game's over? You want to see the handshakes? I could turn it around if you want. They're doing the handshakes right now, if that's what you wanted to see. Okay. I'm going to stop right now. Anyway, that's the handshake line after the game. I am going to end the stream right now. I said if it was Edmonton Calgary in the second round, I will do Edmonton Calgary. If not, I don't know. But just keep an eye out. I more than likely will be doing a series in the second round. Until then, you're watching Watch Playoff Hockey in Rob's Crazy House. Edmonton wins 2-0. They move on to play the winner of Calgary Dallas. And we'll see you in the next round. Adios.